We're gonna take a little spin around the block, walk with me real quick. So we're just gonna talk a little bit about who you wanna be, who you're supposed to be. In order for you to get to where you're going in life and to get the opportunities you wanna have and be in the place you wanna be, you gotta be the person who does those things. The person you are right now doesn't get to do those things because they're not qualified. You gotta be qualified. You gotta become the person that you wanna be. You gotta become the person that that girl wants to marry, that that guy wants to partner in business with. Because right now you ain't shit. What do you have to offer? What do you bring to the table? You gotta become the person that does those things. And what type of person does those things? If we talk about having a lot of money, having status, having power. So whoever you are now, all the little habits, everything you do every day, everything you say to yourself, the routine you have makes the person that you are today. And if you're watching this, you probably aren't who you wanna be or where you wanna be. So you need to look at people who are where you wanna be and do the things that you wanna do and look at what they do every day. What are their habits? What are their routine? How did they get there? They didn't get there by scrolling through Instagram all day, by smoking weed all day, by popping perks, by going to the clubs, by wishing upon a star. Nah, they got there by taking action. You gotta take action. So successful people, they get up early. They work hard, they work out, they pray, they read, they master their craft. So that's what I spend my mornings doing every single day. I get up at 4 in the morning so I have time to do all the things that I need to do to become the person I wanna be. Getting up early every day, 4 o'clock in the morning, every single day. Reading every single day, praying every single day, working out every single day, getting my steps in every single day. That's made me ripped up, that's made me disciplined, that's made me a good businessman. So now I can take that out into the world and people fuck with me. People are impressed by what I do. People want to work with me because I created a person that they want to work with. I was in prison before, I was selling weed before. Certain people wanted to be around me, but not the people that I want to be with now. So I had to completely close that chapter, close that door, kill that person, stick him in the ground, put him 6 feet under. So who are you? What do you do every day? Are you the person that you want to be? What do you need to do to change that? The first thing you should do is find out where you want to be and where you want to go. All right, so who's there right now? Who's doing that? What do they do every day? Hire a fucking mentor. You know how many mentors I've hired or had? Some of them worked, some of them didn't. But I had to see for myself. I had to know, like, what are you doing? Because if you're just guessing and you're just, you're gonna waste so much time. And what's the one thing we can't get back? Time. You can get your money back. You can get your things back, but you can't get time back. So to save time, figure out what they do. What do I need to do? Who do you want to become? If you want to be a professional basketball player, go hire Steph Curry. Go shoot 1 million jumpers every day. Work on your handle. If you want to be a doctor, take your ass to medical school. Go get an internship with the best hospital doctor of whatever field, whether it's cancer, surgery, whatever it is, go learn from the best. But real life, real world experience is more valuable than anything else. So the more real life, real experience that you can get, you need to go get that. And the only way to do that is by hiring a mentor. So hire a mentor, spend the money, take the time, but pay attention, soak up that game. When they give you the game, soak it all up. Everything my mentors told me, I did over and over and over again. Even if they didn't do it, I still did it because I had to. There's no way I was gonna fail. And I know if I didn't do everything they told me to do, I was gonna fail. So the reason I'm so valuable to people is because I know how to get people in shape. I know how to burn fat. I know how to build muscle more efficiently and better than anyone else. That's what I do. That's what I bring to the table. I can help you be more disciplined, but I'll get you in shape. At the end of the day, that is my skill, that is my talent, that is my craft. That I spent 15 years every single day working on, and now I am the elite, one of the best in the world. So I can walk into rooms with people who are at the elite of their field, no matter what it is. And I always get that same respect. Whether they're a fucking brain surgeon or a marketing whiz, and it's hard to get to the top of your industry. So by them acknowledging that I'm the best at what I do, that's how I bring value to the table. What do you do to bring value to the table? You gotta figure that out. You gotta acquire a skill. Just sitting on social media talking motivational bullshit all day is great, but what can you apply it to? You need to develop your skills. When I was in prison, Bezo ran the car. So the car is your workout group. It's a group of guys that work out together every day. We hold each other accountable, we count each other's reps, and we run it like that. We had the biggest car in the prison because we were the best. Bezo was the best. So we had a 7-week program where we worked out every day for 7 weeks, then we took a week off. And that's how we did our time. But he controlled the workouts. He said how many reps, whether we do dips today, legs, the routine all came down to him. He was the boss. But when he was leaving, I still had a year left. And obviously the car has to keep going. People got to keep working out. So there were like 5 or 6 of us that were competing to run the car when he was leaving. I really wanted to run the car. Like that was something I wanted to do. I wanted to be the number one. So he kind of just left it up to us. Like performance will determine who runs the car. There was no like, he got it. No, we're gonna let survival of the fittest. We're gonna keep bumping, keep working out, keep doing our thing, and whoever ends up being the rightful leader will be the rightful leader. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I gotta do everything it takes to become the leader of this car. That means I gotta work out harder than everybody else. I gotta do more than everybody else. I gotta teach more people than everybody else. I gotta get more certifications than everyone else. You know what I mean? I really had to prove that I deserve this shit. The same way out here, I want to prove that I'm the best trainer in the world. That's why I train so many people every day. That's why I take so many courses. That's why I want to open all these gyms, because I want to prove that I am the number one out here, the same way I proved I was the number one in there. So by doing all those things, by doubling down on my habits and going harder than I ever went, I got the respect to everyone else from that prison. Mind you, I'm a short little white dude. Most of these dudes are big black dudes, Spanish, whatever. I'm the minority in prison. The last thing a lot of them want to do is take orders from a little white dude. You know what I mean? So to get them to buy into me being number one, I had to really prove I deserved that spot. So it's just like in life. You got to prove yourself every single day. There's no free lunch out here. It's what have you done for me lately? No one cares what you did 10 years ago. No one cares what you did 5 years ago. What are you doing today to be the greatest? You know what I mean? And that's that mindset you got to have to be in shape, to be shredded. Every single day I got to prove it to myself. I got to prove it to so-and-so. I got to prove it to God and to the universe. And when you have that mindset, when you have that way of thinking, that's when you'll really rise in life. Like, I got to prove it. And not so much like prove it as an ego thing, more of like a grateful thing. If I deserve this, if I'm really going to be this, then I got to put in the work that it takes to become this. And to whom much is given, much is expected. So a lot of people run from that or want to compare themselves to everybody else or try and do as little as else possible, or, oh, I used to do this, or I was this, and so I deserve this. Like, no, you don't, dog. That's not how life works. You got to put in that work every single day. And it's hard. It's really hard. That's why you got to have your script and you got to have your routine. Every day I wake up, I know I got to wake up at 4 a.m. Every day I wake up, I know I got to hydrate with electrolytes. Every day I wake up, I know I got to grab that Bible in the sauna and get to reading. Every day I get up, I got to go work out and I got to get my 25,000 steps. Those things every day, if I do that shit, I know I'm gonna be elite. I know it. No matter what happens in between all that, if I do those things right there, my core non-negotiable principle things, I know that I will be in position where I'm supposed to be at the end of the day. And that's what you gotta figure out. Are you doing everything you can to be in that spot that you wanna be in? Do you even know where you wanna be? Movement, working out, reading, routine, that brings clarity. If you're not sure where you wanna be, you need that routine even more to build that clarity. So all I can tell you is be disciplined, focus on where you want to go, and then do everything you can and need to do to get there and nothing else, and you will have a much better life.